Welcome back to This Shouldn't Work. I am your host, Nader, and this episode is brought to you by the Midnight Collective. And today, our guest is a loving husband, a newfound lapidary, and an original cast member to the show, Mr. Derek Jones, or I'd like to call him Derek B.B. Jones.
What up, y'all?
Welcome back to the show, man. It's been a minute.
How are you?
Fucking frustrated.
Yeah, I was there. I saw it.
Oh my god,
you
dude,
don't know?
This week has just been fucking with me, dude. Like, I don't even know if we want to go into it. Like, we'll spend this whole episode like talking about how this week just fucked me, dude.
I get it.
I know.
I feel it 100%.
Dude, I felt so bad for my wife too, dude. She like literally hit me with because like she saw me just like vibrating. I was just on that level of fucking pissed, dude.
Yep.
And
It's
that
been a
sweet poor thing. The only thing she could say was, "I don't know what to do." and soon
that is so
as soon as
sad.
she hit me with that, it like all went away, dude.
Yeah.
I was just like, "Oh my god,
it's
dude.
okay, honey. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, baby. I don't know either."
I don't know either. We're on the same page.
But the fact that you already explained it for me, I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
Man. I'm gonna leave a Google review and move on. So sorry, man. But yeah, no. Talk to me.
Dude, I mean, this week's been crazy for me too.
Let's get it.
Monday was fine. Tuesday, my alternator goes out.
Oh.
Truck's at the shop. He's like, yeah, a couple hours. And then at 4:30, 30 minutes before they close, he calls me. Fuck. You can get it tomorrow. Go there tomorrow. It's not ready.
Oh my god, dude. I'm so fucking over car
He says it'll
shops,
be a couple
dude.
hours. 8 hours later? No, it was 4 hours.
That was my week too, dude.
Yeah.
So we got like a little fender bender, not our fault, and you had to take it into the fucking place, and they tell you to be ready, and you're ready, and then they're like, "Hey, we're not ready," and you're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, that's kind of impolite because people have fucking lives," but you don't say that at first, and then they keep doing it, and then by like the 5th time, you finally go, "Yo, this is a little inconvenient," and they go, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, "What?"
I
Like,
need to
what
drive,
the fuck
dude.
is wrong with you, you piece of shit? You keep fucking coming in here.
I
You
need
know,
to
and I'm
drive,
like,
dickhead.
brother,
Let me go.
I'm just calling because you told me to. You
My
know?
brother in Christ, let me be.
You know what? That had me so fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Still, fucking jaw hurts from chewing my teeth on that one. It took me the whole day to calm down, dude. I think I had like back-to-back panic attacks too. That was a good one. I felt like I was in a war zone. I was just like, fucking bombs are going off. You know?
So it's been a good week.
Yeah. No, I'll say,
nice.
hey, if you're a man and or having a frustrating week, same.
Same, dude.
Received.
Feel that, bro.
But yeah, continue. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, I don't know. What were we?
Was that it?
Yeah, that's how my week
that was
went.
the shitty week?
Yeah, more or less. Oh,
Or
actually, no, I left a hose connected at work when it gets like 15, 20 degrees out in Fallon at night. So
no.
I did get a text shortly after I found out, my alternator was out. Shortly after I dropped it off at the shop, I get a text from my brother, and it's like, "This is very, very bad news," and it's a picture of the spigot blowing water everywhere. Fuck, dude. Luckily, that was an easy fix, but shit.
Dude, it's stuff you're supposed to know as a man, but you just don't think about because
I
you have this laundry list of shit already to do as a man.
Yeah.
And it's like those minuscule things where it's like, well,
Turn off the water
you
and
didn't
disconnect
drain
the hose.
this at this certain time of this certain year, and now you're completely fucked. And you're like,
everybody out there, don't leave your hose connected in the wintertime. Disconnect your hose.
always disconnect your hoses.
Yep.
Wrap them up, put them inside. It's going to give you longevity on your pipelines, player, because water and metal.
Well, when water freezes, it expands, and metal does not the same way. It cracks, and then water, you get it.
Yep. And if you didn't rewind that part. But, dude, yeah, I don't know. I was like, fixing things is almost becoming like a lost art.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
For sure.
I just, I always talk about, like, I drive a 2004 Saturn Ion just because I like to be able to go in there and fix anything.
Yeah, because it's all just right there.
Yeah, it's like it's all available and like my knowledge is there. And now it's just like, dude, 15 bolts later, you can finally get to your battery and you're like, what is going on?
I replaced a sink and a garbage disposal with my brother yesterday.
Oh.
So, fixing stuff. Maybe that'll be the theme.
Okay, so we picked it. We said we're coming into this with no themes.
Fixing shit.
I can think of a million things. So
Yeah.
let's get to it. Okay, so fixing a sink. Give it to me.
Give it to you. The rundown.
Yeah, dude. What was the experience like? Did you fix it with somebody?
Yeah, honestly, my brother did most of the fixing.
I know, but how was you and your brother's relationship? Because I tell you right now, me and my brother trying to fix anything together is like a death sentence.
My brother and I worked together for 6 years, 7 years, probably closer to 8 or 9 years, actually, now that I think about it. But we worked together for a long time doing tile and doing floors and stuff, so it was, like, and then I work in his shop. I don't work with him, but I work in his shop doing my lapidary stuff. So, but our relationship's great. We hunt together, we fish together, we do all that shit together still. But fixing the sink, I mean,
yeah.
I don't want to give a rundown on fixing the sink. There's other YouTube videos for that. I'm not the fucking guy.
Like that. I mean, like sizing up a problem like that as a man, right? Was it your house?
No, it was my brother's girlfriend's mom's.
So did he just ask you for a hand?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bros
ask each other for a hand.
Bro.
My buddy down the street from me, like, living in Cold Springs, it's just Cold Springs shit. Sometimes you need a ride somewhere. Sometimes you need somebody to grab something from your yard and bring it somewhere else. Sometimes you need someone to come over and fucking fix your sink.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's Cold Springs shit. Small neighborhoods, suburbs, shit like that. You all help each other. You're all close to each other. If you know friends out there, you're always there to help.
It's very graceful and
the
nice
further away you live, the harder it gets to help.
Yeah, when you have dudes that you can call upon when you break something.
Yeah. If you don't have a truck, you can call a guy with a truck.
Oh, dude, I have like truck guy problems, and I've never had a truck.
You gotta fix that, Nader. You gotta get yourself a truck.
Well, dude, I was dropping off like a big old merch order today, and the individual was driving a van, and he just kept like staring at me because I was like drooling. He's like, bro, it's just an Econoline, like it's nothing crazy, but I'm like, yo. I was like, I used to like fucking main car a fucking tour van like that for a while. And I was like, they drive really nice, dude.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then when you wanted to hang out or like just needed to hang, like fucking park somewhere, dude, you had so many benches just to lay down and it was fucking magical.
So many benches. Sometimes they're carpeted too.
I know.
Carpeted bench.
See, kind of a truck guy, right? You could fit some shit in there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not the kind of shit that you need to move.
You gotta fit a whole mattress and frame and a couch.
Okay. Theme is broken. Next question.
No, I thought the theme was fixing.
Fixing? Well, it's broken now.
It's fucking broken now.
Broken and fixing.
Well, you broke it. We gotta
fixing
fix
and
it.
breaking. What was the last thing you broke?
Last thing I broke? I mean, I break fucking rocks all the time, but I'm gonna say that spigot was the last thing I broke because I broke that. Now, granted, I did not hook the hose up. It was a long day. There was a lot going on, but at some point, my brother went and hooked up the hose. He's like, "I'll do that for you." Cool, man. And then by the end of the day, when it's time to go home, I never hooked up the hose. I didn't think about unhooking it. So I just left, and he was still in the shop. So I figured he, QR or what do you call it? Quality control, QC.
Yeah, where were you on that one?
Which we have that. We have quality control on almost everything we do,
one?
except for that's my job. So I'll eat that. It was only $75 for him to fix, and he hasn't told me to pay it.
That's not the worst.
Thanks, Josh. I don't want to pay for that, and I appreciate you not making me pay for it.
We love you, because this is a non-profit podcast. I think. I don't know.
Our sponsors don't pay us, do they?
I don't know. I feel like if we ever got sponsorships, we would just like take the free stuff and like give it away or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But if they're like,
I'll keep like if like. I'll take one.
Well, no.
You give us a box, I'm gonna take one.
Take one, right? But like, as far as like, we're gonna pay you this amount of money, and that's like all you wear or all you drink, and you're like,
that's crazy. No. That's Body Brain Coffee. If you want to spot Louis J. Gomez, if you're out there.
Sorry to bring that up, bro. It's just like funny every time.
Fuck.
But I'll add to it. Last thing I broke was my fucking heat press last night.
That's frustrating.
So I had the worst week ever. And that was just like icing on the cake because I had such a massive order to kind of pull through. It was one of those is like a small business where you're like, I don't know if I should say yes to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do, and you're like, oh, what have I done? And then you're stuck, and you have to go for it. And like everything went wrong. But yeah, my my whole heat pad, like half of it fucking went out. So now.
So you're getting half prints.
What's half of 15 inches?
7.5.
So I don't even know what that looks like.
Well, I can give you an example. It's this times 3.
Yeah, this times like infinity. But no, so I was literally working off like a 7 by 12 heat pad, pressing over 60 garments.
Oh my god!
I got done at like 4:30 this morning, dude.
That's when I got up this morning.
Yeah, exactly. I
woke
went
up.
and just went laid in bed. And my wife was like getting up to go to work.
Yep.
She's like, "What were you doing?" And I was like, "Making clothes." Because I broke it.
Yeah,
Because I fucking broke it.
But you got to get it done. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handled it.
Deadlines, man.
Fixed it.
Fixed it.
Boom. Broke it and fixed it.
Nice.
He said the thing in the thing.
He said the thing in the thing.
Said the thing in
Did
the
you
thing.
see that? Did you guys see that? He did the thing. Fuck, that was sick, dude.
What are things that you like fixing?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to fix myself, little by little. And there's times where I do enjoy that. I do enjoy fixing myself.
That's an interesting concept. I wouldn't expect you to go that way with it.
I
Go
was trying,
further.
I was trying to be deep with that.
Let's
Honestly,
go further.
That's as far as I thought into that one.
That's great. What kind of stuff?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to be better about how much I'm at home. I'm trying to leave earlier in the morning because, mornings don't matter as much as the evenings when we're both home off work, spending time, eating dinner. So I'm trying to be home more in the evenings. Just trying to make sure I'm doing more, pulling my weight. That's a hard thing to quantify,
Dude.
Pulling your weight is just a metric that's not.
There's so many ways to fix yourself, right? There's like growth in every direction. It could be dieting.
Yeah.
It could be working out. It could be finding a new religion. It could be reading books. It could be writing music. It could be finding a new hobby. It could be building. Do I have to go any further? Really? You know what I mean?
No, one more.
The fact that like there was that many that come out of my mouth and so many people are like, I don't know where to start. And it's just like.
But eventually you're going to name one. Someone's going to be like, oh, yeah.
And that's okay. I'll name them all. All I need you to do is start.
Yeah,
like that's it. I don't need you to do anything else other than that because I forget the percentage. I'll look it up and probably throw it up here, but there's a percentage of people that don't even start. And when I found that out, that like scared the fuck out of me for some reason. I was just like, oh my god. I was like, people don't either have the support system that would believe in them to get them to start or to get them to believe in themselves enough to start.
Yeah. Or
if you're the rare case where everybody tells you you're not allowed to do something. And that's what ignites your spark to go be that times 2, So I really envy those people that are like that.
Yeah.
So what are some things like? Have you been reading books? Have we been taking time as far as like you said mornings? Are we waking up earlier?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 2 days in, so listen. That's step one. Step one for me was I'm gonna start waking up at 4:30. Instead of I usually get up at 6:30, and then I lay in bed till like 7:30, and then I get out of the house around 8:30, and I'm at work by 10:30 sometimes like that, and then that puts me home late as fuck. I'm getting home at 8 o'clock, and it gives me like 2 or 3 hours. We're both tired. We're both ready for bed at that point. It sucks. So I get up at 4:30. I can leave by 5:30. I'm at work by 7. I'm home by 5 o'clock. So that was my first step. I'm adapting to that. You mentioned working out. We just got the gym shut. We just got the gym set up in the shop.
Nice.
And I mean, bench press, squat bar, chin up. We have the blocks to step up on, rowing machine, all of it. I just have to do it now. I have to if I get there early in the morning, it's cold as fuck in that shop. Start working out.
Oh yeah, I'll get you warm. Like even moving around in here.
That was the next thing I wanted to kind of commit to doing is, at least spending like an hour or two working out in the morning.
You see Hulky, you see the aftermath of what just even. Well, I wouldn't even say just basic dedication. That man is...
That's a different kind of dedication.
That's what do you call that? Like a steel fucking trap, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, that's great. Okay, so we can roll it back just a little bit, right? Because we always talk about like our points of epiphanies. Yours is we're finally coming across it on a show. Finally, where you're like, epiphany, something needs to fucking change. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
When did that happen for you, and what I guess what was that deep inside that was like, dude, something's got to change?
Well, it's been a kind of an ongoing thing. My dad's health issues, being heart problems and stuff. It runs in the family. History of heart disease.
Does that scare you?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Anytime I have like any kind of like weird muscle tension, I'm like, oh my god, it's happening! I'm having a heart attack at fucking 31. I'm gonna die. No, but
and then you're stressing and it makes it worse.
Yeah, right. But it's not really that. I mean, it's just it's that, and then
Have you gotten checked out?
Not recently. It's been a little while, but I mean, I didn't have any precursors at the time, and
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
My thing is like I talk to a lot of men, and their answer to this question is usually no.
Yeah.
But do you have a primary care?
No. Do not. I don't even have insurance right now. So.
We're gonna pause real quick, because I'm going to explain the importance of what this man just said and how important it is for you guys and gentlemen that are watching this show, and even women, if you are watching, to get a primary care. It's given to you through your insurance. They can find you can apply for other things. You know what I mean?
I know.
But once you gather what it is that you're doing, I understand we're in like a transitional moment. But what I'm saying is,
baby steps.
Hey. But no, this is a very good key point, because I know men watch this show, and if they don't know where to start as far as like getting the help they need, a primary care is the perfect person to segue you into all directions, right? Yeah. Like if you need something, that's your homeboy that's going to set you up and get you there. And they're going to keep it on a list for you, like a docket. Mm-hmm. So that way they know what happened, they know what's going on, and that way they can see you each time they're following up based on what they've been working on. Not, I'm showing up to do urgent care, I don't know you. I'm showing up in these places, I don't fucking know you. And all these things. And if you're
my doctor now.
Yeah, so if you guys are getting frustrated with that, you guys can definitely go in your insurances, find a primary care within your network, so that way you can try to recoup and not have to pay too much out of pocket, and have somebody basically start a health dossier for you. So that's the only reason I wanted to touch on that, just because how many dudes that are like, I don't have a primary care, and I'm like, who's telling you if your nuts are fucked up or anything? Like who's checking on your asshole, bro? Like who's checking on your nutrition, your health, your weight? Like oh my god, I was telling you about those intake forms over the phone. All of that came from that. Like these guys like fucking like came together to save my mental ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And that all started with me going, someone's like, hey, do you have a primary care? And I was like,
no.
And I was like, no. And I didn't know how fucked up I was. And I go get a primary care, and this motherfucker pops the hood open, and it's just like, dear Lord, buddy. There's some crickets in here. I don't even know what that means. That was not even a good saying.
There might be some crickets in there. I don't know. We might hear crickets on that joke.
I'm sorry to keep jumping over that, but I wanted to put that in this episode for sure. Definitely get help with that, like a primary care, dudes. Save you a lot, get you to the front of the line. You don't have to wait for urgent care, especially dudes. I love y'all, but like we need to practice better safe sex as well. Primary care is going to help you get there as well. Make sure that you're clean down there, give you the resources you need if you want to be safe. If you want to be one of those that want to get like a vasectomy early, reverse it later, dude. All those dudes will do it for you. You know what I mean? Like,
but get a primary care.
The primary care.
Get a doctor.
Like,
get to know them.
Down and go, I was thinking about doing this, and he goes,
Yeah.
I got a guy.
They might also bounce some ideas off you. If you're not committing to anything, you're like, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. There's somebody you can talk to that has.
I always ask to like get off my mental pills. And it seems to be like a laughing joke.
Doctors telling you not to take drugs.
And then
Come on now.
No, it's not even that. It's just like, like I would say I'm probably one of the rare mental patients. It's like, oh no.
Like, no, sir, please. But we've only just begun.
Exactly. So it's just like, I always do it. It's either a tease or legitimate, like, hey, am I ever gonna be off of like, shit to help me?
Yeah.
And they're like, no. And sometimes they laugh because I'm
Just like I did.
because they're like, dude, are you serious? And I'm like, kinda.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I mean,
I want a little bit of quality of life where I don't have to depend on these things. But I don't have quality of life without them. So learn that from a primary care. But coming back, we're coming right back. We're gonna go. Whoosh. You are doing self-betterment because you're watching your father, right? And you feel like your health now is something that you're focusing on. And we don't have a primary care. We're going to get one as soon as we can figure that one out. What else is going on right now?
That's a recap. I mean, like things that encouraged the change was like leaving that old job and coming into the new job.
Did that help the heart problems?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. The amount of stress I don't have.
Yeah.
My phone rings maybe twice a day, and it's either shy, or my dad, or shy.
I know, right? Doesn't it feel good, though? I'm sorry, bro.
I used to have like 12 people calling me a day. Contractors, customers, boss, like everybody, all fucking day long. And like, oh my God, it's so nice. Like, I don't mind when my phone rings now.
I know.
I don't mind it at all.
Like, I know who's calling, and it's the collections agency.
We don't answer those calls.
Yeah, don't answer those either. We'll get into a financial sector episode eventually.
Oof.
But right now, we're going to talk about Derek. So that's cool. You didn't feel like, I know we always like harp on this, not really harp, but like I always like to ask, like, any higher power calling you?
No, but that's not a unusual. I mean, I've always had is this that weed soda? I mean, allegedly.
Like mid-sentence. Bro just ratted me out like mid-sentence. This is my boy, by the way.
Is that Bubba Kush? That's so rad, dude. Bubba Kush root beer.
It's root beer.
If that's what this really was, it's not. This is just regular root beer.
It's just root beer. Damn, bro. Narc, dude. Shit.
Nevada, bro.
It's
legal
kidding.
here, bro. What are you doing?
I'm just kidding.
What was I saying?
No higher power calling, right?
Oh. No, I don't know. I've always had like a interest in. There's so many fucking religions out there.
Yeah,
there's so many
like,
higher powers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Even the inspiration of writing music is a higher power.
Oh, higher self.
There's a lot of that floats around me on a day-to-day basis. I mean,
Well, that's good.
It's to a degree that I don't even know where I would say that there's a calling to it.
I don't even think we've really talked about religion between
we would
two
just
of
have
us,
to start a point and then just build off that point, because I could. There's parts of it that I agree with. There's parts of it that all make sense to me. There's parts of it that are obviously fucking true.
Can you dedicate to a label?
No.
Me
not fucking at all.
I can't.
Not at all.
I feel like the only label. I think you said it first, which like really stuck with me, and I tell other people, you're like, Nate, we're just the bleachers.
Yeah. We're just here to watch. We're just here to watch.
When you hit me with that like fucking smacked me right in the fucking dome, dude.
Just,
it was like, whack.
just sit down. Like, the athletes are playing out there.
I was like, wait a minute. Does this motherfucker just call us the bleachers, dude? Because
we can cheer. We can
see what's going on,
and look,
but we
the
want
more
no
we
part
cheer,
of it.
that team might get more excited about it.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, I mean, both parties are gay. I'm wearing the shirt. I can't see it.
Both parties are gay.
Tag that in the merch drop up top there.
It's gone. You can't get it anymore.
Suckers. Remember? This is my airport shirt.
Me too. I went to the airport one time, and,
so nice.
And a little gay guy was like, yoo-hoo! And I was like, oh. I was like, and I was with my niece too, and I was like, please don't. Like, I was like, now's just not the time.
You dodged the...
Yeah, I was like, shit. I just don't want the creepy like airport interaction. You know what I mean?
Right. I love those. I mean, that's why I wear weird shirts to the airport.
Yes.
Like, it's when I travel that I wear weird shirts, and I love
extent,
I love.
Bro.
Some people are gonna laugh. Some people are gonna be like, "That's a cool shirt," and some people are gonna be like, "What is wrong with you?" And those are the ones that I'm interested in talking to.
What was the political climate that you grew up on?
Oh my God.
Like, what is your?
So
because
it's funny. I just
you
had
still
this...
talk mom and dad, right?
Oh yeah.
Is mom and dad still together?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
really?
that's a complicated story. They've been apart and
Is
back
that
together.
okay that we-
Yeah.
is
They're
it- okay.
together. They're together. They're married.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my
Like
mom's-
your whole life, they've kind of like
more or less.
been
There's
around,
been a
so
yeah,
to
yeah.
speak,
There's
yeah?
been a couple years where they didn't live together, but it's always been in Reno, in town, close. We've always been within a
Interesting.
mile, a drive, not a mile, a drive.
That's cool. It's like
So-
I didn't even know that. Like we're learning today. I'm like, yo, you got both parents? That's crazy.
And
What-
I did.
What's it like having a dad?
I had both. Buddy, let me tell you.
Sucks. No, just kidding. Go ahead.
Where was I? Fuck, dude.
We were talking about the political climate
Okay.
that you grew up
Yes,
in with
I,
mom and dad.
I just had this thought the other day, actually, about like, man, what's my earliest memory of politics? Even like the mention of it, me having a conversation with somebody at school about it, anything. And I vividly remember being in like 4th grade, maybe. It was Clinton Bush.
Okay.
It was the Clinton v. Bush election. And I just remember being in like the lunch line talking to a kid in front of me and him saying something about either Clinton or Bush. And I was like, I knew my parents were on the other side of whatever they said. I was like, no, it's the other guy. You're stupid. That's how early it was fucking inundated to us or integrated into us, whatever.
That's very
You know what I
wild,
mean?
right? Because you think about that, like some of these cats are so
I
impressionable.
didn't know what any of that shit meant.
Oh,
and
dude,
then
these,
like I remember
these
9/11.
kiddos are divided over nothing.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They go sit and talk about like what is a Republican, what is a Democrat.
Yeah.
Could you explain that to me right now?
Nobody knows anymore.
I
Because
fucking could not antiquate a proper fucking
on paper, it's all
prognosis
backwards
for you
anyway,
on
so.
what the fuck those things are.
Both parties are gay.
You know what I mean? Like one has a blue thing and the one has a red. And I know another team that does that too. Okay, it's called the Bloods and the Crips. You
And
know?
they're still fighting today.
And they seem to have their shit organized. You know what I mean?
Organized is a wild way of putting that.
I'm just saying, bro. It's a different type of gangster. You know?
Yeah, but they're all gangsters, though. That's the thing. Politicians are gangsters. Never forget that.
Never forget.
And that's not necessarily a compliment.
So, growing up with that type of political, are you any type of political now?
No.
With-
I mean,
is-
well,
is
no.
charged is
No.
like the world is right now. Like, where are you at politically? Like, with how you were raised?
With how I was raised, that's I don't even know, man.
Do
Because
you think-
the way
do
I
you-
look at politics now is so fucking.
The reason I'm
Nah.
asking this, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you got to the bleachers.
Yeah, I don't know, because I mean, my mom's she's firm in her beliefs.
Mhm.
My dad's a little more like me. Like he's like, I don't fucking there's so much going on. I don't really pick a side. That's kind
Yeah.
of how he is. He just looks at what's happening and is like, well, I feel like that's good. I feel like that's bad.
Mhm.
He doesn't go any deeper than that, and typically neither do I.
It's not a personality trait.
Because I'm
Yeah.
like that's as far as I'm gonna worry my life about things I have very little control over.
Yeah,
if
things that you
any
can't
at
affect,
all.
right?
Nah. Nope, not gonna stress out about it. I will have my moments where I am passionate about it. Like in a moment having a conversation, I can be passionate about things that I believe in, and
Yeah.
but to what extent? I'm not gonna fucking fight somebody. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not even gonna argue my point to make it, because like you're not gonna believe me anyways. You're not gonna agree with me.
Right.
You obviously don't. You're not gonna.
It's like
So
trying
why
to say
try?
it's like arguing for your fake boyfriend that you don't have.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Not your fake girlfriend, your fake boyfriend.
Your movie star boyfriend. Yeah, you've sent him letters. He hasn't replied yet.
Oh man. Well, that's cool,
So
man.
yeah, I mean that's how I got to the bleachers. I
Yeah.
just stopped stressing about shit that I don't.
Just got tired of the
Yeah,
division, right?
Exactly, man.
Like, and you're just
'Cause,
like,
like,
I'm gonna
there's a
sit
lot
back
of people
because
that
no one's listening.
Yeah, and I could ruin a lot of friendships by just having a simple conversation, and I don't want to do that
Isn't
because I
that
like being friends with
crazy?
people.
Like that dictates your friend group.
It does. It does. But again, if
Like-
you let it, if you make that your personality, it's going to dictate your friend group.
That's true.
If you don't, and, you're not so firm in your beliefs, which, again, I'm pretty not firm in a lot of beliefs.
What do you think these people are
I
all
fight.
looking for, right? Because it seems like we're able to divide very quickly, but we also click up very quickly too.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think we're looking for as humans if we just can't figure it out? What do you think?
We're just looking for happiness. That's the simplest way to put it. We're looking for love. We're looking for light. We're looking for happy. We're not the politics thing, and the division is a whole separate part of the human being that, like, we weren't all meant for. There's so many of us all talking about the same things. It used to be you could talk about that with 100 people. That's it.
You're like, I'm in the comfy chair.
Hang on now.
Not that
I'm
comfortable.
soaking in here. No. Where was I? Fuck, the chair. The chair stole me.
It does that. That's why this is so. You gotta be careful. You gotta stay on your feet in this one.
Yeah. No, the human condition to me it's just this constant battle of, we all want power, we all want more, but we always want to be happy. And finding that, again, we've gone over this 1,000 times on this podcast, it's hard to find what happy is. How to be happy it's not easy to be happy. You can't just do it.
Well, you can, really.
But you can.
Because I want to circle back and we're going to do what this podcast does always. And what it does is it proves itself wrong and right at the same time. Mm-hmm. So you talked about, like, not being able just to pick up and go be happy. But what are you doing right now?
I made a conscious decision to pick up and go be happy. That's exactly what I did, though. That's exactly what happened.
This is why Derek is on the first episode of this motherfucking season, baby. The hits keep coming. You can't keep us down, bitch. We are inceptual, or what is that? Inception in this motherfucker.
Look, I'm trying to be happy, and I'm kind of doing it. I feel happier on a day-to-day basis. The hard times are still hard. Hard times always happen, but, like, my general view on things is I'm like, this is a good place. I'm like in a cool spot,
right?
And I feel good about the things that I have time for, and the things that I do, and the things that
I feel like after, like, all of us hanging out and doing the show, it helps me be more prepared for when, like, dudes are like, what the fuck? You know? And I feel like a lot of us are now more able to provide solutions and or be there for that individual that is lost, saying what the fuck, more than joining in and saying what the fuck with them.
Because we've taken the time to think about it.
It's wild.
That's what this is.
Like, that's why I'm saying, like, this whole show is, like, made things so differently because we're moving differently.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I don't even know how to explain it. Like, this is, like, I'm not saying it's not me. It's just, like, maybe, like, our truest forms of ourselves saying, you know what? We finally have the ability to be free to increase happiness.
Yeah. Oh, I think we've all opened up in a way that is different from what we've always done.
Right.
And that kind of just, like, you loosen up. Like,
yeah, it's like
something
we
in
got
that
this,
that was like, oh yeah,
our universal shoulders went like down a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, I'm doing a thing that's the point of it is what I'm feeling right now. Okay, hang on.
It's the first thing.
What did we talk about?
we're not hurting anyone for the first time.
Yeah,
we're not creating any victims either.
Yeah,
you know, so because, like, I'm not saying, like, that's what we were doing, but in hindsight, when you're chasing after dreams that are, like, way beyond, like, selfish meters and stuff, sometimes you're hurting and fucking people over on the way and you don't even notice it.
Yeah.
You know, in this type of path, it's like, who do we have to fuck over? You know
look,
what I mean?
I
like,
know,
other than ourselves. You know?
And I'll say this, I know that even in the decision that I made to leave that job, the way that it happened, excuse me.
Yep.
The way that it happened, and I mean, just the communication with my wife, the communication with my bosses at the time. Well, I should say lack thereof. There was no communication with them. Not as much as there should have been. I wasn't honest about it, and I but it was like this internal thing in me that was like, I'm just doing this, and I know if I say anything to anybody, they're gonna stop me. And I'm not gonna let anybody stop me doing this. And I say this a lot. Sometimes you got to be fucking selfish. You got to make that selfish decision to, like, push through. But once you push through, and I feel like I'm finally getting to that stride right now that I've pushed through, and it's like, look, this is better. This is better. There are some knocks that I took, losing insurance. That's fucking heavy. You know? But it's just that there was a sacrifice that I think I needed to make, and I was willing to make, and I think for the betterment of myself, and it, like, I feel better. So I can't point to anything that says it was a bad decision. I know I hurt people's feelings, and I know I hurt people in the process, and I am very sorry to all of you. But I needed to do it.
How do you tell people, like, just like that whole scenario without like completely collapsing? Because like, I feel like I was coming off the end of that when you guys met me, and that was like, hey, I'm gonna kill myself, right?
Yeah.
But I can only imagine it's like almost borderline the same scenario when you're just so fucking unhappy with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? Like it almost feels like you killed yourself, right? Like
yeah,
that's
I
fucked.
mean, there's a that's a good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it.
And then you freed yourself.
Yeah.
You freed yourself.
I mean, that's genuinely how I feel. I mean, it used to be if I had a truck issue, like when I had to take it in on Tuesday, it was first thing in the morning. I was leaving for work, and it was happening like as soon as I hit the traffic in Golden Valley. So 10 minutes into my drive, and I okay, pulling off, taking my truck in, getting it fixed. I'm not going to work today. Done. Like there, I texted my brother and let him know. Yeah, whatever. Sucks. Wish you were coming. There was stuff that needed to be done, but it still got done. But it wasn't like I obviously I had obligations. I feel bad for not being there. But it was like, I don't care. It doesn't matter, and I don't care. And I just went home. In my previous job, I would have spent all day stressing about it, trying to make phone calls, figure stuff out, figure everything out for the next day, trying to like find a ride into work. Like it would have been this whole thing that like I don't have to do that now. I don't care. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get a fucking ride to Fallon. So
I mean, you can. It cost you money though.
Yeah, and I'm not going to. No. It's going to cost me more than I'll make going there.
We'll after the show, we should look up how much it is to Uber to Fallon. Can you even do that?
To my brother's house in Fallon. He's not even like right there. He's up in there.
That's so stupid. No, that is such a. Yeah, it's amazing, dude, to like watch like that manifest in real time. You know what I mean? Not just like with you, but even with like Hulky. You know what I mean? Like, it's been
he's been on a path too,
dude. Everybody has been on a war path of happiness, like trying to figure it out. I feel like all of us are in lab coats right now. You know what I mean? Like, no, don't worry.
Hang on. Nate, how have you been?
I need to sit down and do like. Do I have to do like a solo pod?
No, I gotta.
Like, how do I do this? Like, how do I even do like my own
Nate.
episode? You know what I mean? But I'm the host.
Welcome back to This Shouldn't Work.
I'm the host.
We're here sitting down with.
I'm the host with the most, baby.
The host with the most.
No, we'll get there.
Gang.
We'll get there. I'm not done asking you questions.
All right.
No, I think it's amazing because like I feel like we are legitimately in lab coats trying to decipher the code of, like what is this all about?
Yeah.
And I couldn't be grateful to have like friends in my corner that are constantly working on themselves and everybody around them to make things better. I felt like my whole life I never had a circle like that.
Yeah.
I just spent a lot of time talking shit with these guys, and that's all they would do is just be big dark clouds of, negative things, and they couldn't even enjoy anything.
You never think about that until you had like I
didn't liberate myself until I fucking met you guys. And like you guys like literally showed me what like purpose in life was, and like what it is to call a friend and just be like, yeah, I'm here, I can listen. And I'm like, I'm not bothering you. And you're like, that's the silliest shit I've ever heard.
What
and
do you mean?
Like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's
been a totally different life change for me. And a lot of people, I'm sure, even if they watch this, they can get as offended as they want to. You know what I mean? They know why I'm not there.
Yeah.
And if they don't,
then
the mirror is very close.
I mean, take some
time
to think about it,
The mirror is very
right?
close. I need you to go look at it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it wasn't me in this situation. And if it was, then I left it. And your life is probably better for it then. And if it's not, I'm sorry. Not really.
Hope you're having a good time out there.
I don't know. But I tell you right now, everything that I'm moving forward towards is to affect the hive mind. You know what I mean? Because we always talk about the collective consciousness. So what I always say is whatever's good for me is good for you. Whatever's bad for me is bad for you.
Yeah.
And if we're all water and frequencies, then why wouldn't I vibrate higher when everybody else is around me? And if they can't find their light switch, then I could be the light enough for them to show it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it helps with my bruxism to smile versus grinding my fucking teeth.
Bruxism?
Bruxism is when you grind.
Definition, please.
Is when you grind your teeth. This is where I got clenched jaw from.
Gotcha.
Is when you grind your teeth from anxiety. And this can happen at night when you're sleeping or during the day when you're having anxiety. I unfortunately do both. So it's called bruxism.
Happens to me when I'm super locked in on something.
Yeah, it's like TMJ or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's just
too much. You know, it's funny. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Don't interrupt you. I'm gonna interrupt you by my TMJ.
Give it to me.
I have this like clicking in my jaw sometimes. I brought that up to a doctor once, and they're like, "Yeah, it's probably TMJ." And I was like, "Is that too much jabbering?" She's kind of looked at me. And she goes, "Yes, Derek,
bro.
That's exactly what it is."
I'm like having a crisis right now because you said that,
dude.
That's probably why, because I talk all the time.
When I'm working, when I'm like shining, when I'm polishing turquoise, there's two wheels on it that have like there's a certain frequency that comes off the rocks, certain rocks in particular, that makes me clench my jaw, and I don't notice it until I'm like done, and I go, oh, like I'll notice all up in my like ears how bad I've been clenching it. Like, holy fuck, don't do that. And then I try to make I'll notice it the next time and like,
oh yeah.
Like, don't do it.
That's what I always like to say, though. Smiling helps my bruxism because it's harder to frown than it is to smile. It uses less muscles.
For sure.
And I'll tell you, bro, with somebody who's constantly trying to bite through the universe for some reason, like I don't understand it, bro. It is so painful sometimes. Like I think that's where the start is when you start to like when I was telling Steven, I'm like, if you sit in a room long enough with me, you start to see like, okay, maybe this guy's a little weird, you know? And I think it starts with that first because like it's always like maybe 5-10 minutes and you start to see that. You know, everyone's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I'm like, because I just remembered to unlock my jaw, you know? And when I do, it feels like you've been doing this. And then
for hours,
years, fucking years,
like,
dude. And then you finally let go, and you're like, oh,
yeah, like, wow.
Oh my god, the blood's flowing.
How do I relax?
Ugh. But when I grab my face like that, because it's so painful, everyone's just like, "What this fucking psychopath?" Because I'm like, "What's wrong? What?"
Shy witnessed or heard for the first time, I think, like the other day. Sometimes it's after I yawn, or sometimes it's just if I've been chilling for a while, I'll just do one of these, and it's just this.
Ugh.
And she, like, it was just dead quiet in the room, and she heard it. She's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What do you mean? Like, that's 3 times a day."
Oh, that's so brutal, dude. No, like, I don't know how to fix any of that, to be honest. I haven't really like sat down. I already have like a riddle of shit that I talked to my doctor about. I just don't want to keep adding to it. But
there's things you can like mouth things.
Oh yeah, like mouth guards and everything.
Yeah.
Sound like.
What, you think I'm gonna sleep with something in my mouth? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Okay, this is a men's podcast.
Save that for the ladies episode.
Oh my god. That's funny as fuck, dude. But yeah, I don't know. Like trying to sleep with something in your mouth, I'm the same way. Like I'd probably like
like I think of people with sleep apnea masks. I'm like,
oh my god, my brother does that, dude. And I'm just like,
I know a lot of people that have tried.
But some of them will say with that extra oxygen flow, dude, it's like they've never slept before.
Yeah.
And you're like, I wonder what that's like.
Sleep apnea apparently is really bad.
It's fucking terrifying, bro.
Well, my dad had it for a while. I don't know how he got past that.
There's a few things that like cause it, and like I want to say like weight gain is a big one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then alcohol is another one, just because what you're doing is your brain's just shutting off to a REM cycle where you stop breathing. So yeah, bro. Like, you imagine being that tired? Like, I am that tired, but I can't go to sleep. Yeah, you know.
I get that. I hate those nights. I'm sure you have it more than I do. I know you do. But fuck, when they happen to me,
sleep paralysis for me was one of the biggest things that I got out of after getting medicated properly. Yeah. So my whole life, like, there was something cradled on my chest, just like drooling into my mouth. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there as like a fucking toddler, like.
So it's fucked up. Mine has always been a version of my dad, I think. I don't know what that means. And
Ooh,
Dad, I love you. I don't.
Are we going
you're
over
not
our
my
sleep
nightmare
paralysis
guy.
demon?
But I swear to God, dude, it's my dad.
That's your
Like,
sleep paralysis demon?
I swear to God, it's a version of him. It's not just my dad. It's this horrific version of him that I don't. This is fucking. I've never said this out loud. I'm fucking creeped out by it. Like, holy fuck. It's the same. Standing at the edge of the bed, just like.
Yeah. Why are they crooked like that? Why
And
are
it's
they
just this-
always crooked
yeah.
like that, dude?
And the face is never particularly like angry or anything. It's just like examining you. I don't fucking like it.
I
Don't like it.
I see. I wish it was just the examining part, but like whatever, like my paralysis demon was on, like it liked just shoving its face into my face, and it made things so terrifying because like in a sleep paralysis state, you want to back up,
Yeah.
but you're in a bed.
The terror is
So-
always there too. You're like,
Instead of like doing this number, like most people would want to shake something off,
mhm.
but when someone's like poking you in your face like this,
you want to,
and you're trying to,
yeah, fuck.
it scared the
Dude,
fuck out of me,
you're gonna
and
give me
then like
nightmares.
I would and then I would constantly get pushed in that point where like I would be gasping for air, and then like this whatever this thing was would just start like, sometimes it was like fogging into my mouth, sometimes it was just straight liquiding into my mouth, sometimes it was just straight chunky barf into my mouth, like while I was sleeping and staring at this thing, and it was for years, dude, years. So I had to think about like when I got like help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
Wait.
I'm sorry, bro. Like when I actually got help for like all of this, I was like 34. No, 32. It's been 5 years.
Oh, it's got a year. Fuck yeah.
So I'm 37 now. Is it 5 years ago? It'd be 32, right?
Yeah.
So 5 years ago is when I was officially on my journey to be treated with this.
It's a long time to
lived
go.
32
It's a long time.
32 fucking years like that, man. I can laugh at it now because it's like, yes, I can honestly see like my brain had like a massive manipulation over
Yeah.
me because of what was going on. But dear Lord, dude, to get rid of those fucking shadow people sitting on me, dude, was like, that was one of the best days of my life.
Hell yeah. I'm kidding.
It was great.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are monsters you don't like to see.
I don't understand anything like that. So, because like my coworker does really big in like the 4D space, and when I started diving into that, like the best I could get was like, you know, don't eat anything, don't drink anything, don't grab anything if it's handed to you while you're dreaming, because potentially these entities that do dwell in this space or whatever are like trying to poison you.
Yeah. Yeah. Knock on doors.
Well,
knock on them in real life, like while you're awake, and then acknowledge them in the dream.
The easiest thing was saying you're not welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like that's it.
I've heard that too.
You're not welcome.
This
here.
is all so like you're trying to think. I'm trying to think of the last dream I had where I was like, yeah, I could have easily just knocked on a fucking door. Fuck you. What are you talking about, dude?
It's just like, yeah, no, like when you start like antiquate like how dream realms and stuff work, because like it's so funny the duality, because like some people are like they mean absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Dreams aren't real.
Mm-hmm. And then
like they live, and like
there's
that's their life until they're in a casket.
and then
or
there's
burnt
people
and
that
dead.
like exist on the planet that
People
can think a little bit and
make
it's like,
money.
holy shit, dude.
Insane amount of money.
There's
like,
no way
like,
dreams don't mean anything.
deciphering
aren't
dreams,
anything.
you know. And it's weird because like even in Bibles, like that's how they would like pick their like holy people.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
if they were able to see premonitions and stuff like that in that type of space. So that's where it naturally came from, because like I went down that rabbit hole once again. Like this isn't a conspiracy podcast.
No.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's a different episode,
maybe
but we
we'll
will
pick
get
one
there.
episode and I will really rip your guys' fucking
We will
brains
get
out,
there.
and then I'll do this with it.
Yeah.
And then I'll stick it back in your fucking heads and be like, "Good luck, bitch."
Yeah. Like that.
Because you don't want no part of this.
You
You don't want to be this woke. You don't want to know what happens. You don't know the real shit. People be calling me and asking me shit like that all the time. Nate, is this real? I love it, dude.
Listen, I've Googled it. I've grokked it.
Bro,
I've chat GPT'd it.
love,
Now,
I love
Nate,
that I'm like a medium between that. Like, is it real or is it fake? Because of like how hard I delve in like trying to put what all this craziness is into a sentence and regurgitate it to you.
You know
what I mean?
I think there's an impossible thing about explaining conspiracy theories or just ancient, any kind of ancient thing like that.
Right.
Because there's something about those people back then that doesn't exist in humans now. This is, we're not going to get too deep into conspiracies and stuff, but sound resonance, and the way that the ancients used sound and like harmonized with the earth, they were living on a different fucking plane than us.
There's two ways you can look at this, baby, and I'm not going to try to go too far into it, but
we're not going to get too into that. Go on.
My biggest theory is before and after humans. There's before humans, the flood happened, and then there's after humans. And that frequency you're talking about is called Varela or ether.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some people can manipulate that. And some will say that there is a gigantic crystal system that goes directly through our beautiful, beautiful planet that we live on. And since they know how to conduct those frequencies, this is why we're all at a lower state of mind, because something's very close to it pushing out a frequency that resonates with us, but not like the other individuals who don't. So that way it's like, why are we taking more time to learn or manifest and be great? It seems like something's holding us back, right?
Mm-hmm. Like there's something off. And
then you start looking into the fucking Black Pyramid.
Yeah, you start diving into things, and you're like, wow, it almost looks like we're doing it wrong.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
So
that's a little taste. Trust me, we could fuck you guys up all day.
So the lapidary thing, I really love it because I am just playing with rocks all day.
That's got to be fucking cool though. Like, how do you guys source the rocks for that?
There's a variety of ways. So Lauren, shout out Sagebrush Regalia. She's been into this for a while.
Yeah.
So she's, bought things from people who wholesale rough stone. We've also, her and Josh have gone out and mined a lot, surface mining. I went out with them once. It's super rad. You go to
where?
Different parts of Nevada, like near Austin, Nevada. There's a couple old gold mines where when they dig out looking for the ore, everything they dig out is turquoise. They weren't looking for turquoise. They're looking for gold. So they dig all that shit out and it's just piled up, and you can just go dig through those piles and just pull.
Like legitimate turquoise?
Yeah, legitimate turquoise.
Like that's just chilling in the earth? It just chills in the earth like that?
You can you walk up with a spray bottle and spritz the ground and like, oh, look, there's a piece. Grab that.
I didn't know.
It's sick. It's fucking rad. And listen, these are there's places you can go where you can find big chunks, or you're just finding little nugs, or the pieces, you cut these rocks open, they're just little ribbons of it in the rock. I could show you some pictures of it, but
so yeah, they're kind of like ore deposits. So you guys will cut them out and shape them out.
Yeah, so we just take a rock,
it's kind of like
we
how
slab it.
Opals
yeah,
work, right?
similar. Yeah, and we do it with different. It's not all turquoise that we work with, but it is primarily for sure. But you just slab the rock, you run it through a wet saw, cut it into little slabs, and then you template those in whatever design. So typically necklaces, things like that. You get bars, rings, circles. The hearts are really popular. Everybody loves hearts. Nevada shapes sell really well here in Nevada. But jewelers make them in necklaces and rings and stuff. Which, got something cool coming.
Nice.
I don't know when this episode comes out, but I got something cool coming.
Okay. Sounds tight as
for
fuck.
someone special out there.
No, I'm just kidding. It's like not for me.
I'll show you the picture though. It's sick.
No, that's fucking tight, dude. Like, that's definitely like, I know what kind of work you were doing before, and how rigorous and how hard it was on your body. And I know it's not easy, like pushing stones all fucking day. It's got to be very hard in your hands. But like to me to touch something, so there's so much history behind a rock, right,
dude? When you're shaping something that's millions of years old,
it's wild.
Like
that's gotta go through your head,
right? If you look
at
how turquoise is formed in the earth, which I can't describe, we'll put a link to the description right there.
I have to look this up because
it's pretty cool.
I fucking did not know this.
It's pretty cool how it's made and the weight and the fact that it exists and the different varieties of it and the different forms and ways it comes and different colors. And
what's the dexterity
cool.
of it? How what did they call that? Like how tough is?
I think that's ma, right? I think that's the word. I think it's 4 ma, which is pretty low. It's
so pretty malleable.
Yeah. It
does it erode with water pretty easy?
It can, because there's some if it's not hasn't been under a lot of pressure and really condensed into tight you can find it in like a crumbly kind of stuff. You can find it in so many different ways in the same place. You can find one rock that has a nugget, a solid rock hard chunk in there. And then you right next to it, you can find a piece that's just like, you can grab it and go like this and it turns into dust, turquoise dust. But part of the process that we do is stabilizing it. So when you find it in the ground, you try and run it through a saw, even the harder pieces, they'll just crumble because it's still natural stone. There's nothing holding it all together. So we soak it in a vacuum chamber in a special, it's called cactus juice, I think. It's a whatever kind of chemical it is. It's like an epoxy almost. So it penetrates it in the vacuum chamber, and you do that until it stops bubbling. So the bubbles are, the stuff penetrating the rock. Once it stops bubbling, you decompress it, and then you bake it. Once it's baked, it's stable. So you can run it through a saw, and it won't crumble into dust. It's neat, dude. It's a neat hobby that's turned into a job for me. That was a hobby that turned into a job for my brother's girlfriend. And it's so cool the way it
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Damn. Have you come across any fossils?
Yes.
While you're working and stuff?
Yeah. I haven't, but I was just cutting something today that had some kind of fossilized plant matter in it, which was neat. She does have some mammoth tooth or tusk. It might be tusk.
Here?
Well, she bought it from somewhere. We didn't.
Okay.
No, it wasn't found
like,
here. It wasn't found here. No, it was from Alaska somewhere.
I'm having a hard time like geomapping the world.
I know.
You know what I mean? Because like
I have to do that too. When, like,
it's just weird because like when you think, where does the most gold in the world come from? What would be your first guess?
Nevada, really. But
that's a good guess.
Wrong. That's wrong, but that would be my first guess.
That is 100% correct.
Because is it really? I honestly thought it was California.
100% Nevada State is one of the number one contributor to gold in the world.
Yeah. So I know there's a lot of turquoise came from Kazakhstan. The world.
That's your backyard, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know
That's the thing. That's the thing. We have found money when we're out there, when we're filling up 5-gallon buckets full of rocks and you're just walking around grabbing stuff, having a good time. And there's a part of me that's like, there's no way this is money that I'm pulling off the ground.
That's 100%
what it is.
Especially how to look for it.
Yeah. And once you find out how to do it, it's like, it's easy as fuck. There's nothing skillful about it.
I didn't think you had to treat anything like that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I thought you were just like, oh, okay, time to
here we go, cut it now.
Cut it into shape.
Shape it into a heart, sell it. But you got to make it.
You got to be like, hey, this isn't whatever you said, like the scale is, right? Is that how they measure it and why they have to put the epoxy in?
Well, no. I'm not too familiar. I couldn't answer that. Lauren probably could. But for to some degree, I think to answer your question, yes, because it's such a soft stone, whatever or whatever level of hardness it is.
Ma.
A ma. That is part of the reason that it does crumble like that, because there are opal and like I'm trying to think of a super hard stone, but those like you don't have to stabilize them. They're hard as fuck.
Really?
And
like opal?
Yeah.
Like for real?
For real.
It comes in like just like topaz wood, but it's
opal's a neat thing. So the way it forms is something like certain sediments, like microscopic fucking sediments, settling in water that eventually hardens into the stone, and that's what gives it like different angles of light, gives it the luminescent look.
Can you find opal here?
I don't know about that. I'm not sure.
I know that was like big in Australia.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know where opal's from. I know that
do you
Arizona,
get to work with opal?
I sometimes, yeah.
Is it harder?
Yeah. And I'm trying to think of the stone that, and maybe it is opal that I'm thinking of. There's something that I worked with the other day that was like, it's crazy hard. Like, I mean, the wheels that we use are there's one that's it's just sandpaper on metal. It's steel sandpaper, basically. I never use that wheel because it just destroys turquoise. But when you try and use all the other softer wheels on opal or something, it's just not fucking. You're losing no mass.
That's so weird.
So you're like, okay, I'll go to the hard one, and you just okay. Done.
That's so interesting to me,
But,
man. That is very cool.
it's
It's like this, like the fact that like that's part of your job, like in your day to day, is that makes me excited, bro. That's very fun.
And I mean, I'm learning more and more every day.
Yeah,
I'm new
dude.
to it. I'm really new to it. I'm talking like I didn't have any
you
idea.
heard the
I'm
intro.
Yeah. This is new life. This is fixing. We're broken.
Fixing broken.
Fixing broken. Said it in the thing. Call back. Yeah. I mean, it's such a neat. I've taken such a liking to it, and Lauren is so in love with it too that like when she's around and she's like, "Oh my god, look at this fucking rock!" I'm like, "Oh my god, look at that fucking rock!" I get excited about it too.
It's like the kid that was like all of us when we were younger, like, yo, check out this really fucking sick ass shiny rock that I found.
Dude.
And she's like, you know what? I'm just never gonna stop. Hell yeah, dude.
And then there's jewelers everywhere. Silver's going like fucking through the roof right now. So
That's pretty wild too.
silversmithing is kind of on a low end right now.
Now, do you guys do any of that at your shop? Because I see that you not only just doing rocks, but there's a lot of like cool little barriers and like metalworking around it.
Yeah,
like,
Lauren knows how to
I guess
smith.
you'd say. Sorry.
Lauren knows how to smith. One day maybe we'll take the time she can teach me.
That'd be sick.
She knows how to do it, and I'd like to learn, but like right now I'm just again one step at a time.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I love that this is
it's
something
there,
you got
it's an
time
option
to work into.
yeah.
Like, and then you get like all of this, like going into a job that you get like opportunities to grow into is very rare.
Yeah,
that's all I can say. Because most of the time it's usually like, put the fucking fries in the fryer, pull the fries out of the fryer.
This is how we do it, and
put
you
them
will
under
be
the
done.
lamp, and you do that until you fucking die.
And if you're late, you're getting written up.
And you're kind of like, I don't
You're
know, man.
late
Like,
again.
what is the burger guy doing? Don't fucking ask about
You
the
don't
burger.
fucking look at the burner.
And so companies are like, dude, how am I supposed to get experience?
There's
You know
no
what I
fucking
mean?
burner in your world, bitch.
So I don't know. I'm having duality with like fucking like corporate world right now. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't mind the company that I work for, but it's like a lot of other ones. I feel like they've lost touch with humanity, like completely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just talking to you as a human, it's like considered like an honor now.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm like,
small businesses are
this
going
is
to
kind
be
of disgusting.
Small businesses are going to be better places usually.
I love it.
Usually,
I have one.
Yeah, I mean that's the way to go.
It was dope. The merch order I did today was from another small business.
Yeah, see, and supporting small businesses makes other small businesses better.
I made that small business owner laugh because the proceeds I made off of that order, I had to immediately spend on the machine that I broke, thus making no money on that order. We like to call that self-employed. He laughed at
That'll be a
that.
1099.
I was like, yeah. Oh man, I'm still pissed about that.
This will be my first 1099.
Oh yeah, dude, that's it's not the worst thing. I mean, you just gotta stick some cheddar aside depending on what tax bracket you put in.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah,
and best of your ability. It's like usually your company does the best they can, which even W-2, like sometimes you're like gotta pay money.
My last 2 W-2s, I owed taxes. So
That's crazy.
Fuck, dude.
Being trillions in debt and telling your people that they owe
failing
money
8 audits in a row
is
and then being like, but you're gonna go to jail because no, it looks like you didn't chip in enough.
go to jail for what? You know what I mean? Go to jail for what? And is this a prison that's dictated by you guys, or is this a private prison? Let's get the real question.
Yeah. Who's what prison does the IRS send
Dude,
you
we
to?
gotta stop, bro.
This is getting flagged. This is getting flagged for sure.
Dude, I don't know. I'm just sorry because like the individuals on this show very depthy. Okay?
I'm a tax-paying American.
We have a lot of fun delving in the gray, trying to figure out how a lot of things work. So if you see some of that stuff slip, we apologize. It's part of our normal banter to talk about.
We get pissed off about stuff, and we're allowed to be pissed off about stuff. But we don't
about pissed
gotta
off.
drag
I meant
that
like
in.
I know how like our cardinal rules to stay away from
no.
like the whole conspiracy thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it just naturally comes out with
Yeah.
us. So I'm like, sorry guys.
I do genuinely get pissed off that I have to pay taxes and the government does not pass their audits. But I listen. I pay my fucking taxes.
I can spend hours on the tax system, but we're not gonna do that.
No.
Because we'll save that for the financial episode. I would love to see if I can get my old boss on here just because, like, this is one of the most inspirational dudes that I got to work under. Just because literally one of those that came from absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It had a very hard upbringing. And dude is like, I don't think I've met like rich people, but like this is a new kind of rich,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know what this guy like,
Yeah, there's
is
a different
on,
there's a different
but,
flavor when they're in the room.
and he's
It's weird.
he's fucking cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I fucking hate rich people, but like this was the first one I was like, I fuck with you. You know what I mean?
There's
Like,
one that comes to mind for me too, and like, I know what you mean.
yeah, so it's just like to bring him on, it's like, you know, where income meets like humility.
Yeah,
You
right.
know what I mean? For
right?
the first time, it's like, yeah, some of them do exist, and for that man to go, you know, was very fucking cool. But we all found out at the end of the day, I'm not a big fan of being rich, wanting to be rich. It all comes with a very heavy weight that I can't stomach.
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like if you're gonna get ahead in life, you have to fuck somebody else over.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm just gonna
100%.
stay at the bottom, right?
There was parts of my fucking job, dude.
I just
like
can't.
my old one.
You
That
know?
I was like, I know that I'm involved in these people getting screwed over.
Yeah.
Whether I'm doing it or
Mhm.
it's my company or it's the insurance, whoever's involved in it, I'm also taking part in these people getting fucked.
I started staying away from people that said, if you're not doing it, then it's being done to you. When it comes to like any type of business or
Yeah,
anything like that.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Listen.
I need to stay as far away from you
Yeah,
as
right.
I possibly can.
Listen.
And if I'm able to leave the solar system one day, I think that might be appropriate because what the fuck
You can stay. I'm
are
gonna
you
go.
talking about?
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
That's a weird.
You mean
that's
we're
a
not
weird
going to
way
sit here and
live.
inspire any type of change whatsoever?
You can't affect positive change with negative fucking shit. You can't. That's
I
not
know.
how that works.
I know, and we all get beat to shit for being nice people, but at the end of the day, no, I don't sleep better.
That was my next
But-
question. My very next question.
I know. I like to sum it up like this. Being a good person is a choice. No, I said that wrong.
Take two.
Take two. Being a good person pays you nothing. You don't go home and sleep better at night. You don't get any special accolades. Nice guys even finish last. Right? So what does that tell you? That being an asshole is a choice.
Yeah.
So that's how it was supposed to loop that one. Sorry, I may have messed that up. But
I thought you were gonna go like few seconds longer. I'm kind of like diving into
well,
that.
most people want to say that being a nice
No,
guy
I
is
hear
a
you,
choice, and I'm like, it's actually the opposite.
yeah, being an asshole. Is
Being a
choice.
fucking cockbag and like literally going out of your way to just consume in this lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Need
Yeah.
I say more?
Yeah.
Dude? Like I don't have to. You know what I mean? So that is a choice to be like that.
Yeah.
I won't choose to be like that, so I guess I just won't win in this lifetime.
Yeah.
And
well.
that's fine with me, baby, because if that's what you consider winning is fucking over everybody to be on top, then I'd rather be at the bottom.
Yeah. I got friends down here at the bottom. I guess.
Friends
I
in
don't
low
know.
places, baby. This is where we hang out.
And I want to.
Hey,
I wanna-
we found a place for the bleachers.
Hey,
Dude, we're
the
at the
bleachers are
bottom.
at the bottom.
Not even on the side, dude. They're at the bottom.
No, you know what? I used to hang out behind the bleachers.
That's where we smoke weed.
Yeah, dude.
You know? And then we go back to like, dude, did you see that?
Yeah. There would be fights, 13 cigarettes, and 2 bowls of weed smoked before the bell rang to go to
Oof.
fucking pass.
It's making me want a bologna sandwich hella bad. You know what I mean?
Fucking big old bag.
I know most people get like,
Bologna and American cheese.
but bro, not
or cheddar.
You know what I'm talking about? Fucking cheddar, Tillamook.
Yeah, boy.
Not-
Yeah, Tillamook.
Not
Shout
the
out.
American packaged cheese. That's for other shit. Okay, we're talking straight bologna, cheddar cut off the block.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Go ahead.
I have no point in my adult life that I've ever been like, you know what the right cheese for this is? American singles. Never once. It's never the correct cheese.
That's a grilled cheese. Oh my god.
Nah, dude.
Okay.
Shredded,
this podcast is over.
shred,
We're done.
shred some cheese.
Fucking out of here.
Shred some extra melty cheese onto your bread. That's your grilled cheese, okay? Shredded. Cheddar works, but like Munster, oh my god, dude. Munster and Gouda combined for a grilled cheese, get out of town.
I didn't realize we had a psychopath on the podcast.
I also take showers with my socks on.
Jesus fucking hell, dude. What's wrong with like a few craft singles and like on a little bit of white bread?
Nothing's wrong with it. I just don't want it.
That's a grilled cheese.
Oh, I gotta say, so my brother's gonna be upset about this. He's gonna see this eventually.
Good.
So,
did you hear what he said about grilled cheese?
We've driven past this place like 5 times on
Yep.
our travels, and he's been like, "Oh, they have the best grilled cheeses here." And one time we pulled in, and they were closed, and we were super bummed about it. Ruined the whole day. Well, one day we were driving by, and we're like, "Oh my god, we made a whole plan of it. We made sure to go there. We went there." Buddy, it was just he made it. He told me these are like amazing grilled cheeses. These are incredible, like top tier, top of the line grilled cheese.
Kind of like you were saying before you said no craft singles.
Yeah,
on
and you know what? You know what I got served?
Bread.
A piece of white bread with a craft single on it.
Dude, yes.
I swear to God.
Where is this place? Who is this fucking legend?
It's the only place between here and Austin. Like,
Dog, are
like,
you?
Once you're past Fallon,
There's a bro really out there selling grilled cheeses like that
it's
For
like
money?
a bar. It's a bar.
for money.
Yeah, for money, doggy.
Fucking legend.
I swear to God.
Fucking legend.
Oh man, it's rough,
Dude.
And like,
Dad?
I didn't say anything to my brother because I was like, I mean, I get it. I didn't think it was that though, you know. I was expecting like something with like bacon on it, maybe. You know,
Dude, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Just when you want a grilled cheese, let's just keep it simple.
Yeah,
okay?
for sure.
I don't need no gourmet fucking.
But that's
grilled
what
cheese.
that's what it was pitched to me as. From
Yeah,
what I
and
remember,
he was correct.
Ooh, top tier.
I don't
dude. Top
understand
tier.
why you're mad. Like the guy gave you the best grilled cheese you're ever gonna have, and you're like, I don't understand what all the hype is. And you're like, yeah, because you have no taste buds.
I feel like we strayed off the path, Nate. Where are we? Where are we right now? Where are we?
I think we could wrap.
We're gonna wrap on grilled cheeses on a bad note, disagreeing with each other. On
Yeah,
grilled
no, I
cheese.
think this is
That's
a
hard.
perfect way.
That's heavy. Look, you can't fix what's broken.
We don't even know where we went with this one, bro. I don't even know where we went. There's a lot of good stuff in there. There's like stuff. There's stuff in there.
We'll take it for what it is.
Dude, but
Guys,
we'll end it on this note that
you get to choose to be an asshole, and some grilled cheeses can be better than others.
at least 3 slices American cheese
I'm with you on 3.
on white bread. And here it comes. Here come you motherfuckers. I already see it. And you know what you put on the outside?
Oh boy, what do you got?
You put fucking mayonnaise.
Yeah, boy. I whispered it into the mic. They're gonna hear that. I knew it was mayo.
I'm
Ooh, you're
so
right.
sick of this.
You're so right.
I'm like, player.
Mayo over butter all day long.
Every fucking day of the week.
Yep.
So yeah, now that's how you end a podcast.
For sure.
Right there.
Butter it up? Nah. We mayo it up.
We went from, hey Derek, how you doing, to that's how you make a grilled cheese.
We buttered the bread with mayonnaise.
Dude, I bet you like Gary Busey would love this podcast. He'd probably be like, oh, I get it. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Can I hit you with a zinger on the white bread?
Let's get it.
Potato bread. Nah? What do you got? No? You're out on the potato bread? What about buttermilk? Hang on. Buttermilk bread. Buttermilk's a close second to potato bread. They're very similar when you get them
go
out.
out of just the white bread.
That's it.
It becomes un-American.
This shouldn't work.
It's American cheese or an American sandwich. I don't even know if it's American, but god damn it. We gotta have some fucking standards for once. For once. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it.
There's no way, dude. There's no way this is how we end this. Get breaded. Look, we'll agree on mayonnaise, okay? Fuck.
Oh.
You heard it here first, folks. Mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
Mayonnaise on whatever kind of bread and cheese you like.
That's exactly how we're ending this one. Oh my god, I haven't fucking laughed that hard in a while.
And you know what? Laughing's good for the botrytis. What'd you call it?
Bruxism.
Bruxism.
But try it. What the fuck are you... All right. Obviously, the soda's hitting way too hard right now, dude. So whatever. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. I am Nate Garrison.
I'm Derek Jones.
And this shouldn't work. Season
Definitely
3.
shouldn't work.
We're coming for you, baby. Strap in. We would rather hear your stories than attend your funerals. The world is always a better place with you in it. If you or a loved one is having a hard time, please reach out and get some professional help. Here are some links to get you guys started. Now, as you wait for new episodes, please follow us and our affiliates. We love you guys. Keep your heads up.